Hey everybody, it's Random Fix, and as you guys know, life is a lot trickier than it was pre-2020 because there's not a lot to do, so I've been doing a lot of camping. And one thing I've realized is that I have a lot of toys when I go camping, and to meet the power demand of these toys, I would actually have to invest a lot of money into power banks. So I'm going to share with you guys my little camping trip I took to Lake Shasta here in California, and I realized I would need a lot of power banks like this to basically power up my drones, RC cars, phones, everything else going. And we are super attached to our devices these days. I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I use myself because it just saves you a lot of money. And you don't have to carry around big, bulky generators or things of that nature. So let me show you what I did.
What the heck did you get?
This is charged, this is charged, this is charged. Hello world, this is Random Fix and I'm camping here. It's COVID-19 time and we got a little chance to get away, so we're here with the family. And as you can imagine, when you come out to the woods, sometimes you don't have enough power, and quite frankly, this is my portable power bank, and it says it has 10,000 milliamps, but there's no way on earth that is actually true. And for example, that car right there actually has an 8500 milliwatt battery, which we're going to go ahead and charge. We're going to charge also some other things, and whenever you go camping, you always have a really huge power bank with you, and it's your car battery. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and charge the battery from there. We're going to charge 2 drones. We're going to charge a total of 3 DJI mini batteries. We're going to charge up a total of 3 of the Maverick Air 2 batteries. We're going to charge up the controller, the phone here, and the controller. And I'm going to show you how to easily do this. And the best part is, you may have to spend little to no money. If you're fortunate enough where you actually have one of these inverters that actually has these alligator clips that goes right to your battery, you can go ahead and do it that way. Or if you just have a pair of jumper cables, I'm going to show you how to do this that way as well. And I happen to be fortunate enough to have some jumper cables here in my vehicle. These are the ones I like to use. They actually have a digital display here that lets me know the battery level, and my battery level is currently at 13. So I'm going to show you guys how you can actually just use bare jumper cables like this to go ahead and power up your inverter, in case you have an inverter like mine, which just has a plug. And you go down to any stores right now, they don't actually have these in stock. Amazon's taking 1 week, 2 weeks sometimes to get you your delivery. So I'm going to show you how to hook this up with your jumper cables. So the positive terminal is actually going to go to the very front here, and then you want to grab the negative terminal here and just go to the back one. And as we can see, we actually have power on this. So now I'm going to go ahead and hook up everything, and we're going to keep an eye on our battery level. And the reason I'm doing it this way versus going inside the car, my car cigarette lighter actually turns off unless it's actually in accessory mode, which means the stereo can run and other things can run. And I don't want to actually put any additional load on the battery because I want the vehicle to start tomorrow. So let me go ahead and hook up all the batteries I need to get charged and show you guys how this does throughout the evening. So let me show you guys the battery bank on this guy. This guy's got a really huge battery bank. It's this 500 milliamp LiPo battery underneath here, and we're going to go ahead and charge this up now. So I got the battery hooked up now, and now that is actually charging. As we can see, it's got two currently. As we can see, it's got 2 bars currently. So now I got the other one running, and this is just for test purposes, guys. But you can see all these batteries need a charge here, and they're pretty massive batteries here on this Mavic Air 2. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this on, and since that's powered on, we got a little light here that just turned on, and we can go ahead and check out the battery level here, and we're going to be able to see that this is going to actually start charging now. So this is going to charge, then so on and so on. So we got some pretty big things happening here. We got this battery charging here, we got the 3 batteries here charging, and I'm also going to charge up these 3 batteries here once this is done. And as you guys know, if you guys are familiar with the Mavic Air Mini, this actually acts like a power bank. And one thing, if you just need power for your phone and your tablets, and you have a multi-port charger like this, you could do the same exact thing here by putting the positive at the top and the negative on the sides here, just like we did with the lighter adapter. So this is going to be the most efficient way if you could do it this way. But I do have some high current devices here, like these batteries here, and they definitely draw up a lot of juice. Now I'm going to show you how to hook that up. So I got the tip there. So now I'm going to show you how to hook up the cigarette lighter. What we did is we grabbed the front connector there, and the side is going to be the negative. And as we can see, we get power there. Alright, so using the cigarette lighter here without going through my ignition, I'm actually charging the remote control here, and I'm going to grab the other power port. I'm going to grab the other USB, and we're going to charge up this remote now. So our battery here is still at 12.2, and if our battery voltage decreases below 11.5, I may have to start the car. I didn't have to do this last night, but it only needs to run for about 5 minutes. And the best part is I don't have to bring any kind of cumbersome materials or charger ports, and I got all my equipment charged. Just for reference, my battery here is a tiny little 360 cold cranking amp battery, or about 60 amp hours. So if you happen to have a big truck, this is definitely going to hold up even better on your vehicle. Now we're at 3 bars almost. So this is completely charged. And our battery here is at 12.2 volts, 12.3. Alright, so the remote's fully charged. Now we're going to go ahead and charge up the 3 batteries here for the Mavic Mini. And the voltage on our battery is still at 12.2. Alright, so it's getting pretty dark here, and this is 75% of the way charged. This just has a little bit left, and my battery voltage is at about 12 volts, so I actually might start this vehicle up just to make sure that it doesn't actually cause any kind of long-term damage on the battery here, because anything below 12 volts is not always great, and we can see we're at 12 volts and going down slowly. Alright, so I let the vehicle run for about 5 minutes, and we're back at 12.8. So this is almost done completely. This is done, that's done. This is charged. That's almost charged. It looks like we got one little dot left. This is almost charged. The RC car got completely charged. I already put that in the back. So your car's battery definitely has a lot of power. I did not have to start this vehicle. it would have started even if the voltage would have gone down a little bit lower. I'm trying to make sure that I maintain my battery in perfect condition. That's why I started it, and I actually haven't been driving the vehicle that much. I did do this yesterday as well, and it performed flawlessly. These batteries here definitely put out a lot of power and hold a lot of juice, so this is looking better and better. All right, so we're at 12.3 volts here, so this is charged. All three are completely charged. This is charged. This is the last thing that we're actually waiting for. The remote control is completely charged, so that actually takes a little while. So overall, this is performing beautifully. We are completely charged on this too, so we've actually managed to charge 2 drone controllers, 6 drone batteries, 1 massive RC car battery, and after just a few minutes of running, our voltage here is at 12.3, so we would have still been good if we didn't start it, and that is pretty cool. Everything's charged up. I'm ready to go for tomorrow. No need to purchase any more power banks that don't live up to their expectations. Hey guys, we are here in August 2020, and I've been doing a lot of camping trips, and I'm still using just my car battery to charge up all my devices. So I hope the video helped you guys out. If it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button right there, and I really appreciate you guys watching. You guys will find links to any inverters or anything else that I use in the video box below. Have a fantastic day and be safe. Thanks.